Hey, it's Lamborghini Corvette, Jordan Horowitz. It's January 17th, and it's my birthday today, and there's a couple things that have changed over the time that I haven't done any videos. Yeah, I know there's not the low ZT, the dragster, the Jado I'm building here. Yeah, they're all downstairs. These are just things that have changed. So I'm just going to warn you, you can check out the other videos, whatever you want. Um, Here's the, none, barely anybody knows that I'm into helicopters. So here's my helicopter right here, which a lot of people don't even know I have, and the people that I race with and all that stuff. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and I was telling him about my helicopter, and he's like, "You're into helicopters?" I'm like, "Yeah." And so I'm like, "I'll do a video on one tomorrow." So here's my CP Plus, which is, actually this was a CP, but there's been a couple upgrades, and I'll show you guys in a couple minutes, like in another minute. Um, I changed it to a lithium ion battery on it. I put um, I put the new heads on there, the new rotors, the new home mix um, mixer from a used CP Plus, and put that together on there so that I would have a helicopter just like my CP Plus. But I returned that because I really didn't fly it. Now I'm gonna tell you guys I have been into a helicopter accident once. I blew up the whole thing. With a CP Plus, and I was doing it on concrete. I'll show you the body later too, but I kept it. But that thing disintegrated. This one I haven't crashed any this helicopter yet. Just let's hope I don't jinx it now. But I haven't crashed this helicopter, but I have crashed my other helicopters, and it wasn't a pleasant experience. It was kind of like just explodes into bits. So here's the helicopter right here. Here's the remote. I think it's pretty cool actually, but I'm gonna get a. I'm thinking about getting a Blade 400, which is a lot nicer. And this thing's a little bit squirrely, I'll admit, because there's no gyros or anything on it. And also, I need to put on another piece for the rotor. But like I've got an aluminum right here. That's aluminum right here. And there's a there's many parts on here that I kind of upgraded. So like I mean there's not a whole bunch, but there's a good amount that I've upgraded. And here's my buggy. Now I haven't had a bumper on my buggy. I've never had a bumper. I took it off when I first got it. And I didn't know what I did with it. But so I went on eBay. It's a really good place to buy your RC car stuff, so I'd recommend it. And yeah, I know it's a Duratrax Raze, but it's had some modifications. I know there's tons of fuel line on it, but I did take that off. And I still have to get a new head for the engine because when I was screwing in the glow plug, it stripped it. And I didn't even do it that tight. I was just screwing it in, and all of a sudden, when it kept screwing, so I'm like, oh darn. But here's the new bumper. I'll show you that actually a close up. But let's get to the helicopter upgrades and what I have for that. Oh, and here's the DX 2.0 radio system that I put on it. But I've got another junk radio that I normally run with it. So yeah, I do like this blade folder. I'd recommend it if you guys do have a RC helicopter. It just keeps the blades from flopping around and makes it so you don't get damaged if you did something to it. Hopefully you don't drop it, but and then I made a little blade stand for it. But that's that. Here, let's check it out. The new other stuff. Here's like the thing that you hook up to the charger for the batteries. Actually, all this stuff right here, I got with the helicopter. I got here's the one compartment. I got a quick charger, field charger, 2 nickel hydride batteries with it. Some extra wires for it. I got this one right here, the blade pitch tuner. I actually bought that, but along with the blade holder. Then under that I got a soldering gun with it. Pretty useful. All the things I bought with it, there's a good stack of it, which I don't know what I bought for it. I just bought tons of stuff for it. Voltmeter, extra parts. Yeah, this is the head that I have to get for my Duratrax Raze. I know I shouldn't have that in there, but I do. And then I have to get a new E-clip for it. Here's the body to that helicopter, which I was going to show you guys.